Welcome back to my channel. Please subscribe and press the notification bell. The 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R is here, and it's making waves in the world of middleweight sport bikes once again. This machine has always been a staple in the 600cc Supersport category, but for 2025, Kawasaki has sharpened the edges, refined the performance, and brought in just enough new tech to keep the ZX-6R relevant in a rapidly evolving market. Whether you're a track day junkie, a weekend canyon carver, or someone who just wants a daily ride that's as aggressive as it is beautiful, the new ZX-6R has something to say, and we're going to dive deep into everything it offers. First off, let's talk about that unmistakable ninja design. The ZX-6R for 2025 carries forward the aggressive styling language that Kawasaki has refined over the years, but this time, it's even more angular, more aerodynamic, and frankly, more intimidating. The front end is sleeker with redesigned LED headlights that give the bike a predatory stare. The fairings have been resculpted not just for aesthetics but for better wind deflection and reduced drag. Kawasaki has also added new color schemes and graphic accents that give the bike a futuristic, race-ready vibe. You can tell at first glance here this machine means business. Moving under the skin, the heart of the ZX-6R remains the same legendary 636cc inline-4 engine, a power plant that has earned respect for its perfect blend of high-revving aggression and usable mid-range torque. But for 2025, Kawasaki has fine-tuned the AQ mapping, improved throttle response, and enhanced fueling efficiency to make the ride smoother and more precise. The engine still revs like a demon, screaming all the way up to its redline, but there's a noticeable improvement in low-end and mid-range tractability as something that makes city riding less of a chore and more of a thrill. What's really exciting is how the 2025 ZX-6R handles. Kawasaki has retained the aluminum perimeter frame, but there have been subtle tweaks to the chassis geometry that improve agility without compromising stability. The bike remains razor-sharp in the corners, but there's a new level of predictability and feedback that inspires more confidence, especially when pushing hard through twisty roads or tight corners on the track. The suspension setup remains premium, Yamaha's big piston fork at the front and a fully adjustable monoshock at the rear. These components do an excellent job of soaking up bumps while keeping the bike composed under heavy braking and cornering forces. Speaking of braking, the ZX-6R gets dual 310mm front discs with radial-mounted monoblock calipers and a single disc at the rear. The stopping power is fierce, and the feel at the lever is progressive and confidence-inspiring. Kawasaki's intelligent ABS system has also been improved, offering better modulation and reduced intervention, especially under aggressive braking. Whether you're trail braking into a corner or doing emergency stops in urban traffic, the braking system has your back. Now let's talk electronics, because this is an area where the ZX-6R has evolved considerably over the years. For 2025, Kawasaki has enhanced its rider aids package without overcomplicating the experience. You get multiple ride modes: Sport, Road, Rain, and a customizable rider mode. Each of these adjusts throttle response, power delivery, and traction control intervention. The Kawasaki Tractions Control System, KTRC, itself has been upgraded, offering smoother transitions between levels and better adaptation to varying road conditions. Whether you're on dry pavement, damp tarmac, or track conditions, you'll feel the system working in harmony rather than getting in your way. Another standout feature this year is the new TFT display. Gone is the old analog-digital combo. Now you get a crisp full-color 5-inch screen that's fully customizable. It displays everything from speed, gear position, ride mode, fuel economy, and trip data to more advanced telemetry like clean angle, lap timers, and even smartphone connectivity through Kawasaki's Radiology app. This is a major step forward in user experience and brings the ZX-6R in line with modern tech-savvy sport bikes. Ergonomics on the ZX-6R have also been refined. It's still a committed sport bike posture, there's no mistaking that, but Kawasaki has slightly adjusted the seat padding and clip-on angles to make longer rides a bit more tolerable. The tank has been reshaped just slightly to offer better grip with the knees, especially under heavy braking or aggressive cornering. It's small tweaks like these that show Kawasaki's attention to detail. It's not a touring bike by any means, but it's now a bit easier to live with when you're not riding at 10/10ths. When it comes to performance figures, the 2025 ZX-6R continues to impress. The engine produces around 128 horsepower at 13,000 revolutions per minute and about 52 Nm of torque at 11,000 revolutions per minute. These are healthy numbers for a bike in this class and, when combined with its relatively light curb weight of around 430 pounds, or roughly 195 kilograms, the power-to-weight ratio is absolutely thrilling. Acceleration is brisk, and top-end speed is nothing short of exhilarating. But more than just numbers, it's how the bike delivers that performance here with linear power, immediate throttle response, and a soundtrack that gets your heart racing every time you twist the wrist. Fuel efficiency isn't the first thing you think of with a 600cc Supersport, but Kawasaki has done a commendable job here too. With the refined fuel mapping and slight tweaks to combustion efficiency, the ZX-6R can deliver around 40 miles per gallon under normal riding conditions. The 17-liter fuel tank gives you a respectable range, which means you won't be making fuel stops too frequently even on spirited weekend rides. For those who like to customize their bikes or add accessories, Kawasaki offers a range of factory options including frame sliders, tank pads, rear seat cowls, quick shifter kits, and even a Crapobier diaresis slip-on exhaust. The good news? A quick shifter is now available as an optional upgrade and integrates seamlessly with the factory electronics as something that adds a whole new level of fun during spirited rides or track sessions. Now, let's address the elephant in the room, emissions regulations. With the global tightening of emission norms, many sport bikes have struggled to meet compliance without sacrificing performance. Kawasaki has managed to walk the tightrope effectively. The 2025 ZX-6R meets the latest Euro 5+ emission standards without any major compromise in its engine character or throttle response. That's no small feat and is a testament to the engineering prowess behind this machine. So, who is the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R for? It's for the rider who still values the thrill of a high-revving, lighter-weight supersport. It's for those who appreciate precision handling, race-inspired dynamics, and a bike that rewards skill and engagement. In a market slowly shifting toward larger displacement naked bikes and touring machines, the ZX-6R remains unapologetically focused on performance, agility, and that unique 600 class experience that no other category truly replicates. Of course, there are competitors. The Yamaha R6, though now mostly track-only in many markets, still casts a long shadow. Honda's CBR 600RR is still hanging in some regions. But the ZX-6R continues to offer a compelling package that blends everyday usability with serious sport bike credentials. And with Kawasaki's ongoing commitment to supporting the segment, it's clear they're not ready to abandon the 600cc legacy just yet. As we wrap this up, one thing is crystal clear: the 2025 Kawasaki Ninja ZX-6R isn't just a sport bike. It's a statement. A statement that performance, sharp design, and rider engagement still matter. It's a celebration of speed, control, and the visceral joy of riding. Whether you're upgrading from a 300, stepping into Supersport territory for the first time, or coming back to a 600 after years away, the ZX-6R offers a blend of new school tech and old school spirit that's hard to ignore. Let us know in the comments what do you think of the new ZX-6R? Is this the bike that brings back your passion for supersports, or are you leaning toward a different style of riding? And if you've already taken one for a test ride, tell us what it felt like on the throttle. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more deep dives into the world of motorcycles. See you on the next ride. Thanks for watching and wait for the next video.